Good Friday afternoon, church. Pastor David here with just our weekly announcements to try and keep us up to date on all the good stuff that is going on in and around our community. First, I'd like to just kind of remind everybody of worship. This week, we've got a couple of ways for you to enjoy worship. One is online at facebook.com. Stony Knoll UMC will be where we go live there. It would later be shared to the East Bend page. And then also we have our YouTube channel. So you can go to youtube.com, search for East Bend Charge, go to that page, subscribe to that page, and you'll be notified whenever videos are uploaded. And so when we upload things like this, you'll get a notification. Also, if you would like to come out to East Bend United Methodist Church, you may come on out and we'll have drive-in church. Now, one important announcement for drive-in church. We have updated the radio station. Some folks said that the cars they had didn't go all the way down to 87. They stopped like around 88. So we found another place to put that radio station, and it is 90.1. So if you come out to church on Sunday, tune your radios in to 90.1 on the FM dial, and you will be patched right into the church's radio station. So come on out for that. Sit back, relax, keep the air conditioning on, and enjoy worship. If you do go to Stony Knoll's website, go to stonyknollumc.org, go to the website. If you'd like to grab the bulletin, it'll be put up there. It's not up there today. I'm still waiting on a few elements to be included in the bulletin, but when it does go live, it will be live for worship. You'll be able to download the bulletin, follow along with our prayers and our call and responses and things of that nature right there. But also while you're on the website, do me a favor, sign up for the email. I actually just started sending out the announcements via email today just to try and keep up with folks and keep everything going the way that it needs to go, keep us communicated, keep us connected the best way possible. So if you'd like to get those announcements via email, you may quite simply sign up at stonyknollumc.org, subscribe. Down there at the very bottom, I'll get the list here and it'll go out on an email blast. Next thing I'd like to discuss is our little free pantry that was installed in front of East Bend United Methodist Church. I'd like to give a big thank you to Jim Floyd, who I believe is the one who actually built the thing. He put it all together, crafted it, and did all the woodworking and whatnot. And then Jack Adams for helping to get it installed. I know there's a few other hands there, and I don't want to leave anybody out. So anybody that was associated with that, we want to offer you our thanks and our gratitude for putting up our little free pantry. With that being said, those that come to drive-in church on Sunday, if you would please come on out and bring a little something to put in the little free pantry so that we keep it well stocked. We know that it's being used. Items are changing over in that little box quite regularly. So please come on out and help us keep our community fed, especially during this time where quite a lot of folks are struggling during this time. So please bring a little bit of food with you to church on Sunday and help us keep it stocked. Last but certainly not least, this is the last of the announcements, and I've got some prayer requests, but last but certainly not least, Miss Hazel Matthews, Aunt Hazel, as I have called her ever since I've been here, because that's the way everybody else called her. Hazel Matthews on Sunday will be turning 100 years young. 100 years young. Can you imagine that? That is what a beautiful thing. So, to celebrate this milestone, there will be a drive-by birthday parade for her in her honor Sunday afternoon at 4 p.m. At 4 o'clock, if you would gather over here at East Bend Quaker Church, just gather in the parking lot, and then everyone will parade right down Quaker Avenue, go right by her house where we can all wave and celebrate with her during this time. She also will have a small box set out front of the house for you to drop off any cards or well wishes or anything else that you would like to leave for her. So please help us celebrate Miss Hazel's birthday with a drive-by parade, especially since she is celebrating the century birthday. Anyway, come on out for that. That's going to be a great time. Couple of updates on our prayer requests to close out our time here today. David Frederick had surgery and he is doing well, is recovering well. Still got some, cramping and discomfort, but that's to be expected. But he's doing good. He's healing. So continued prayers for healing for David. And then also for Miss Shannon Taylor. We know that she has had her surgery and it was successful. In fact, when they were doing the surgery, everything went really well. Some of the other signs they were looking for All of those markers went really well, and she was doing fine. She is at home. She is resting and being cared for by her family. Stony Knoll United Methodist Church actually made her a prayer shawl, and I delivered that over to them, and didn't get to speak to Shannon, but spoke to her husband, said that she was resting comfortably and not moving a whole lot, but resting and recuperating and healing, and everything looks good, and they all feel so much more relieved at this point than, say, they did even just a few weeks ago. That, in and of itself, is an answer to prayer. Brothers and sisters, that's all I've got for us right now. Keep up with your prayer challenge that's on Facebook, the Psalm a Day Challenge. We're on the 19th today, June 19th, so read Psalm 19. We're reading a psalm a day starting at number 1. If you want to go back and catch up, you're welcome to do so, but please keep up with that. Also, keep up with our giving to the church to help support our missions and ministries and continue to allow us to do the things that God has called us to do. And other than that, I hope to see you guys Sunday. Blessings to you. I love you. I miss you. And may God be with you during this time. Thank you. See you.